Hey everybody, what's up? So tonight we were kind of just screwing around, looking at some musky stuff, thinking about how much we miss fishing and how much we can't wait for summer so we can start fishing again. And Kurt pulled down his big giant bucket here, collection of big fall time baits to go after big fish. So a couple of his favorite lures here. So he's going to talk to us a little bit about what our trolling setup is for musky on Lake St. Clair and some of his favorite baits. And I'm going to show you guys our collection of big fat musky lures for fall. So hope you guys enjoy this video.
All right, hey guys. So we're going to just talk a little bit about our trolling setup for Lake St. Clair that we like to use. The reels of choice for us are the Dakota 700 line counters, and we've got 50-pound mono Berkley big game and the solar collector. We like it because it's got high visibility for going on the planer board line. And then we've got 80-pound fluorocarbon Vanish, or we're going to Seagar next year. It's a little bit thinner diameter, a little bit more abrasion resistant. And
Shout out to Ugly Stick and
yeah, we use ugly Stick Tigers and Shimano reels. And then
not sponsored, wish we were.
yeah, right. And then our line to leader knots is an Albright special. I don't know if you can see it on the reel, but we go straight leader to line so that we can reel the leader all the way up to the rod tip. And then a small little tip that we kind of
Trying out.
we're going to try out this year is got a small glass bead on the end of the line to keep the snap from going straight into the eyelet and then damaging it, which could fray your line. And then we've got the Stay Lock snaps, which will not open on any big fish. So that's just our standard trolling setup.
And guys, if it looks like we're filming this in an 80-year-old woman's house, it's because we are filming this in an 81-year-old woman's house. Just disclaimer for the pink wall and
That's where our
little
gear is
stuff
stored in the winter. All right, guys, so these are my favorite baits that I like to run all year long, from June till October. These are made by Kermit Good. He's a local guy on Lake St. Clair. These are my favorite, the 6-inch straights. They're Goby. That's the dog turd color. Catch a lot of big fish on those. And then, of course, the
chewed to hell.
The tried and true 6-inch Ziggy straight. You can't ever go wrong with a 6, 8, or a 10-inch Ziggy. My preferred are the 6-inch. And then, of course, the 8-inch, which is my favorite, the jointed. I feel like these got better action than the straights, but that's just my personal preference. The straights catch just as many fish. And then the 8-inch Lokis. Those are perfect for down rod setups, in my opinion. But you can go and put them pretty much anywhere, and they're good. 6-inch are good too.
That's one of my favorite colors right there, guys. Seems
Blue
like we
Frog.
always have good luck with the
Yeah,
blue
Blue
frog.
Frog's always good. And then these are our supernatural big baits that are made by Duff. And we got some blue water baits as well, which are
Shout out to Lydio.
which are really good late in the season. We caught a lot of big fish on them this past fall. You can run these any time of the year. Matlocks, headlocks. I custom painted some myself. Duff probably doesn't like that, but you know, all the bait makers get their own baits repainted all the time. But just some Lake St. colors that are...
These are all for Lake St. Clair. That's where our boat is. That's where we know how to fish. So these might not work if you guys aren't fishing, you know, Lake St. Clair. If you guys are out on Lake Georgian Bay or one of the rivers or Green Bay. But Lake St. Clair, these are our fall time baits. This is when it gets cold. This is when the water gets cold. The fish start going after bigger and bigger snacks because they don't want to work for it as much. They just want to eat and be done for the day. This is what we throw out towards October.
We even run them in the middle of summer sometimes too, depending
Sometimes
on...
we do, yeah. It depends on kind of how the fish are acting that day and where they are.
It depends on the watercolor too.
Early morning and late at night in the summer.
Yep.
I've caught big fish when it's dark on big baits.
On big baits, yep.
So I don't know if you guys can see Kurt's
Most
bucket here.
Most are natural colors.
This lure Kurt tried to give me for anniversary present, and he told me he had something sparkly for me, and it was that Matlock.
And then I gave her those too.
And then he gave me a blue water bait for Valentine's Day one year, I think.
But yeah, those are just some colors that are good on Lake St.
That's
Clair.
got some teeth marks in it.
That one was
been-
custom painted by me, and as you can see, it's
I picked
caught-
the eye out.
caught a few fish. Natural colors. It's just a few of the big baits that we got.
Okay, guys, just a quick video tonight while we were over here screwing around with our some of our musky gear.
At our storage facility.
At our storage facility. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you maybe learned a little bit about what we run on Lake St. Clair, what our favorites are, maybe a little bit about our trolling setup. We'll get more to that when, you know, it's musky season again, but it's off season right now, so we just have musky stuff everywhere. But let us know what kind of videos you'd like to see Kurt and I do. What would you like to see? What do you want to see about our musky setup? What do you guys want us to go do? We love ice fishing. We're just waiting for some safe ice on St. Clair right now where we can get out and not die. But subscribe. Tell us what you guys use, where you musky fish. What's your favorite bait for fall, or what's your go-to bait? We want to know that too. What colors do you like from our big bait collection? Comment, subscribe, like, and, you know, give us some ideas. What do you want us to go do and film for you? We want to know. We're open, right?
Yeah, we're available.
We don't do anything, right?
Yeah, not this time of year.
Not this time of year. So until next time, guys. Bye.
See ya.